Okay, great. This is quiz number 135 of
Uh,
BITSian Santra quiz. Today we are going to do Mastermind.
Mastermind.
Okay, great. So we have Prashant Biwal from London, Sandeep Gade from Houston, Texas, Srini Vadlamani from Chicago, and Prasad, also known as Ramprasad Kamath, thankfully wearing a shirt, from Singapore. Okay, good. So normally we do dry quiz, right? I mean, or Jeopardy format, but today we'll do Mastermind. There will be two rounds, like the old Mastermind format that we used to have. Siddharth Basu, Jai Ho unki, used to host on BBC, I think, or Star. I don't know. Did he? Sorry, BBC had the original Mastermind, and he used to do on Doordarshan. So there would be one round which was general, and one round which would be specific to a topic chosen by the participant. So before the quiz, all of them or all of the participants have given me three topics. I have prepared quiz only on one topic. So there is a certain amount of surprise for the participants. Okay.
Wow.
I know that some participants have done very smartly. They've sandwiched one topic which is most likely to be picked between two very general topics. So let's see if that has happened or not. Okay. So what we'll do is this will be the order. Chintu, Prashant, Ramprasad Kamath, Srini, Sandeep, and in that order. So then it's so difficult to say the real names.
Just
Yeah,
say the normal
even I
name.
was wondering कि ये कौन आ गया साला.
अबे सिर्फ normal names बोल यार काय को
Okay, so
इतना
Chintu, then
complication.
Rampi, then Sherni, and then Gadebhau. Okay. So what we'll do is when we have a participant answering, all others, including me, will go on. No, I will not go on mute, but I'll turn off the video, and three of you, the rest of you should also go on a video off and audio off. So we'll have only the participant answering the question. Okay. I was thinking of having a visual timer so that you can also see, but that's going to be difficult because then the video recording gets jumbled up. So what I'll do is I'll have a timer on my phone, which will make a sound at the end of 3 minutes. So each round will have 3 minute round. I have 15 questions for each general. So the round finishes, either you finish all 15 questions or 3 minutes get over. Okay. Now your first answer will be your only answer because this is a sort of a rapid fire, right? If you don't have an answer, it's better to say pass. If we have time, we'll come back to that question. Okay, fair? But there is no option to correct your wrong answer. I'll tell you whether it's right or wrong immediately. And so we move forward.
Cool.
Okay? Thoda high pressure rahega, but that's the whole point. All
So
right.
what
So,
order? So पहले we'll go into I don't know one general round first. Yeah, you'll finish general and specific for one person in one go.
so what do you guys want? I was thinking of doing general round first for all four of
Yeah,
you, then specific for all four of you.
yeah, let's do that. Would
Okay.
prefer that. Yeah.
So this is the 3 minute round. Okay, so let's start with Chintu then, general round. I have to read the questions properly. Now, obviously, some questions are long, so I'll try and be very fast. Okay. I have what
They're
I've
all
taken care is that all the categories for general round are similar across. So everybody will get questions from all categories. So if Chintu has got
so
5 or 6 categories, the same categories repeat for Rampi, Gadebhau, and Sherni. Yeah.
okay, and we are going off camera and muting, right?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Rampi, if you can also go off camera and mute.
Yeah, sure.
Gadebhau, if you can go on mute, brilliant. I'll also go off video. Okay, but okay, Chintu, just give me 1 second. Okay, I just pin you. There you go. All right, Chintu, ready? Okay, I'm just going to start the 3 minute timer now. Who is the current Member of Parliament from Holborn and St. Pancras constituency in Greater London?
Boris Johnson.
Wrong. Rekha Gupta is the Chief Minister of which state of India?
Delhi.
Correct. Which Indian city has confirmed its bid to host the 2036 Summer Olympics?
Ahmedabad.
Correct. Which actor will share the Best Actor National Award with Vikrant Massey this year?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Correct. In which year did India host its first Cricket World Cup?
1996.
Wrong. What is the largest peninsula in the world?
The Indian Peninsula.
That's wrong. Which is the only city in the world to have hosted the Summer Olympics 3 times?
London.
Correct. Who was the vice president of the US during Donald Trump's first term as president?
Pence.
The full name, please.
Don't know.
Okay. Which is the most abundant element in the Earth's atmosphere?
Repeat.
Which is the most abundant element in the Earth's atmosphere?
Nitrogen.
Correct. Blinding Lights by The Weeknd is widely recognized as the most streamed song on which music platform as of 2025?
Spotify.
Correct. Construction of what was started by Kutubuddin Aibak and completed by Iltutmish in Delhi?
Qutub Minar.
Correct. Which Indian author won the Booker of Booker in 1993 and Best of Booker in 2003?
Naipaul.
Wrong. Which electrical instrument measures current flowing through a circuit?
Ammeter.
Correct. Which popular online food delivery platform was co-founded by BITS Pilani alumnus Sri Harsha Majeti?
Swiggy.
Sorry?
Swiggy.
Correct. Which British movie is said to have a sequel in the works and has the name of a footballer in its title?
Bend it like Beckham.
Correct. Good. So we are done with 15 questions. You got first question was the MP from Holborn and St. Pancras. You answered Boris Johnson. The answer is Keir Starmer. So that was one wrong. Rekha Gupta as Delhi Chief Minister is correct. Which Indian city hosting summer? Ahmedabad is correct. Shah Rukh Khan, correct. In which year India hosted its first World Cup was 1987.
87.
अबे
You got
क्या
that right.
बकवास किया मैंने या क्या
Which is
बकवास
the
किया
largest peninsula in the world? That answer is Arabian Peninsula. Only city to host 3 Olympics, London. You got that correct. Who was the vice president of US? That's Mike Pence, but I'll give it
Mike
to you.
Pence.
It's good enough. Which is the most abundant element in the Earth's atmosphere? That is nitrogen. Correct again. Spotify was right for blinding lights. So the Binar was again correct. Which Indian author won the Booker of Booker? The answer is Salman Rushdie.
हाँ
Okay. And the instrument used to measure current is ammeter. That's correct. Which popular food delivery platform was Swiggy? You got that correct as well. And the last one was which British movie has the footballer's name in it? It's Bend It Like Beckham, which is correct. So your score is, I'll
12.
just do a sum.
जवाब चिंटू वैसे
सही जवाब है.
हम्म,
11 out of 15. Brilliant. Well
brilliant
done,
man.
Chintu. Good. So next we
thank
go to
you.
Rampi. Rampi, if you could turn on your video and I'll pin you in. Okay, are you ready, Rampi?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me just put your 1 second. Okay. All right, we'll start your 3 minute. I think 3 minutes quite enough, so you can take your time. If you just judge by Chintu, I think he had 40 seconds left, so take your time. Don't worry about it. All right, your timer starts now. Mohan Yadav is the Chief Minister of which state of India?
कौन मोहन यादव?
Yeah,
बिहार.
no, wrong. Whom did Xi Jinping succeed as the president of China?
Li Keqiang.
Wrong. Which prominent online grocery platform was co-founded by BITSian's Hari Menon, Vipul Parekh, and others?
Zomato.
Okay, no, wrong. If you don't know, you can pass. We can come back to it later. Which 1957 Indian movie was the first ever to be nominated for the Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film?
Mother
1950,
India?
correct. Who was the first Indian musician to be awarded the Bharat Ratna, the nation's highest civilian honor?
Bismillah Khan?
Wrong. Which island, a special territory of Chile, gets its name from a Christian festival?
Easter Island.
Correct. Satyendranath Tagore was the first Indian to qualify for what services?
ICS.
Correct. India is reported to have over $700 billion of what reserves right now?
US dollar. Foreign exchange reserve.
Correct. Who was the first Indian to score a triple century in Test cricket?
First Indian, Sehwag. Virendra Sehwag.
What is the name given to the planned Indian crewed orbital spacecraft of the Indian human spaceflight program?
Pass. Pass.
Okay, we'll come back to it. What is measured using an anemometer?
Wind speed.
Correct. How do we better know the author Nilanjana Sudeshna Lahiri?
Pass.
Okay. GPT in ChatGPT stands for Generative Pre-trained what?
Transformer.
That's correct. We'll come back to the ones you passed. How do we better know the author Nilanjana Sudeshna Lahiri?
Taslima Nazreen?
No, wrong answer. What's the name given to the planned Indian crewed orbital spacecraft of the Indian human spaceflight program? Name of the
यार
craft.
पास नहीं आ रहा.
Okay, that's that then. Oh, sorry. I have. Oh, sorry. I messed up. I have two more questions for you. We'll give you 15 extra seconds because I messed up. The three W's from West Indies are Walcott, Weeks, and
West Hall?
wrong. What body of water separates Singapore from Malaysia?
Strait of Malacca.
No, wrong answer. Okay, I think we are done now. Sorry, I covered all 15 questions. So the three W's from West Indies were Walcott, Weeks, and Worrell, Frank Worrell.
Frank Worrell.
Got that wrong. And the strait is Johor Strait, Singapore and Malaysia. So you got that wrong too. Mohan Yadav is the
MP.
Madhya Pradesh.
That's MP, correct. Xi Jinping succeeded Hu Jintao as the president of China. Li Keqiang was a premier. Which prominent online grocery platform is co-founded by BITSian? That's Big Basket. I don't know if you're aware of Big Basket. It's a very big company. 1957 Indian movie to be first nominated, Mother India. You got that correct. First Indian musician to be awarded Bharat Ratna was M.S. Subbulakshmi. You answered Bismillah.
Oh.
Which island, especially of Chile, gets its name of Christian festival? Easter Island. You got that correct. Satyendranath Tagore was the first for ICS. You got that correct. $700 billion of foreign exchange. You got that correct. First Indian to score a triple century, Sehwag. You got that correct. What's the name of the spacecraft? The answer is Gaganyaan.
Ayyo, yeah.
Anemometer is used to measure wind speed. You got that correct. How do we better know the author? Answer is Jhumpa Lahiri. You answered Taslima Nasreen, which is wrong. So answer was in the question. Nilanjana Sudeshna Lahiri. ChatGPT, the T stands for Transformers. You got that correct. So your total score is 7. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks, Rampi.
तो
Next week,
ये
go to
ये जो एमपी के चीफ मिनिस्टर है ना, यादव जी, वो मार्च में उनका डेलीगेशन लंदन आया था. तो स्वाति वाज इनवाइटेड एज इंडियन बिजनेसेस इन इंडिया, सॉरी इन लंदन. एंड वहां पे अर्ली मार्च में देयर वाज अ फुल स्प्रेड ऑफ आम, देसी आम.
सही.
और फिर उसके बाद में स्वाति ने मेरे को कि जब तक आम आया नहीं यहाँ पे तब तक वो मेरे को जलाती थी. मैं तो आम खा चुकी हूँ. हाँ हाँ भाई, बहुत बड़ा किला जीत कर आई हो जैसे.
सही. Cool. So next we go to Sherni. Telling you, Sherni. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start. 3-minute timer starts now. Who captained the losing team that lost to RCB in IPL final of 2025?
Iyer. Shreyas Iyer.
Correct. Stars, Sky, Fire, Blackhawks are some of the sports teams based in which city in the US?
Say that again.
Stars, Sky,
Stars.
Fire, Blackhawks.
These are NHL sports. Dallas, Chicago, and others. Chicago Blackhawks,
Which one
Dallas
city?
Stars.
Which one city?
They're not all the same, but Dallas.
That's wrong. Chief Minister of which state of India is named after a Russian dictator?
श्रेणी फ्रीज हो गया.
Is it stuck? Is his video stuck?
हाँ शेरनी
I think his internet is stuck.
I can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can.
You're back. Yeah, your video and audio was stuck. Okay, we'll restart from the third question, sorry. Restart the counter. We are at 2-minute mark.
Okay.
Chief Minister of which state of India is named after a Russian dictator?
Tamil Nadu.
Okay. What does S stand for in the acronym SCO, which is an organization considered to be a successor to Shanghai 5?
Pass.
Sanjay Mehrotra, an ex-BITSian, co-founded which company that is now a global leader in flash memory storage?
SanDisk.
Correct. Which directorial venture of Ardeshir Irani became one of the most well-known movies of India without most people having seen it? Ardeshir Irani.
Ardeshir Irani. Pass.
Okay. How do we better know the singer Robert Zimmerman?
Dude. Okay, pass.
What is the name of the deepest point in Earth's oceans?
Marina Trench.
Correct. What was adopted on November 26, 1949 and came into effect 2 months later? In India.
1914. The Constitution.
Correct. India resumed issuing tourist visas to citizens of which country in July of 2025?
Tourist visas. July of 2025. Russia.
Wrong. Who was the first Indian cricketer to take a test hat trick? First Indian bowler.
Chetan Sharma.
Wrong. Who is the second Indian ever to travel to space?
Second Indian. Sunita Williams.
No, wrong. She's American. What instrument is used to measure atmospheric pressure?
Barometer.
Which Indian writer? Okay, time's up, but if I started, so I'll finish the question. Which Indian writer is known for his works set in the fictional South Indian town of Malgudi?
R.K. Lakshman.
Wrong. Okay, let's go right from the top. It's R.K. Narayan, his brother.
Narayan.
Okay, the good one though. Who captained India losing team against RCB? That was Shreyas Iyer. You got that right. Stars, Sky, Fire, Blackhawks are all teams based in Chicago. Cubs, Bears,
बोला
and all
ना
those.
okay.
You answered Dallas
Anyway.
finally. So that one you got wrong. Chief Minister of which state is named after a Russian dictator? That's Tamil Nadu. You got that correct. That's Stalin. The S in the acronym SCO stands for Shanghai itself.
Shanghai
Sangha,
again.
Sangha.
Shanghai.
Shanghai Cooperation Organization. So, I mean, you Gadebhau can notice there are one or two questions where the answer is in the question itself. SanDisk, you got that correct. Sanjay Mehrotra is the founder of that company. Directorial venture of Ardeshir Irani is Alamara. It's the most famous
Alamara.
movie. Everybody knows it's the first talkie, but very few people have actually seen it. How do you better know Robert Zimmerman? That is Bob
Bob Dylan,
Dylan.
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan.
The deepest point in Earth's ocean is Mariana Trench. You didn't attempt that question.
I
हाँ?
said the answer.
नहीं बोला
Oh,
बोला
sorry.
बोला
I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
बोला
It was the next, the other one, China. Wala. What was adopted on November 26th, Indian Constitution? You got that right. India resumed issuing tourist visas
China
to China.
China
You
China.
said Russia, which was the wrong answer. Indian bowler to take a test hat-trick. First one was Harbhajan Singh. Chetan
Harbhajan
Sharma was
Singh.
in one day,
1 days.
one
which
days.
happened in Nagpur in 1987 World Cup, which was the first World Cup hosted by India, Chintu.
Thank you.
Second Indian ever to travel to space was Shubhanshu Shukla.
शुक्ला
अभी
जी
गया
Oh,
था ना,
Abhi wala.
Axiom
I
4,
see. Okay.
not Sunita Williams. I mean, I would consider Sunita Williams as American. Which
ठीक है,
instrument
ठीक
is used
है.
to measure atmosphere? You got that right. Indian author was R.K. Narayan. You got that wrong.
हाँ.
आपके लक्ष्मण बोल
So your
वो
total
मतलब
score.
आर के आते से ही लक्ष्मण आया, मतलब
अरे
नारायण.
दिमाग में मैं भी जब सोच रहा था ना शेरनी, the name that came to me was R.K. Lakshman, of course, right? And जब उसने wrong
Right?
बोला, बोला है, how can it be wrong?
Okay, good one. You also got 7 points, Sherni.
Okay. So
Good. So next now let's go to Gadebhau. Are you ready, Gadebhau?
All righty.
All right. Let's go to the top. Let's put an Excel formula first. Why do we need an Excel formula? Because we need to count the score. Okay. Great. Your 3-minute timer starts now. Who was the head coach of the Indian cricket team when it won the World Cup in 2011?
Gary Costel.
Correct. Which Houston-based power company was embroiled in a corruption scandal in Maharashtra in the 1990s?
Houston based. Enron?
Correct. Pramod Sawant is the chief minister of which Indian state?
Maharashtra.
Wrong. Leo Eric Varadkar served as the head of the government of which European country from 22 to 24?
Pass.
Which notable BITSian alumnus became the chief minister of Maharashtra?
Prithviraj Chauhan.
Correct. Which movie written by Shyam Benegal and Vijay Tendulkar is considered to have over 5 lakh producers or financiers?
Is it Gandhi?
No, wrong answer. Which musician's real name is Marshall Bruce Mathers?
According to Wikipedia, Marshall Bruce Mathers III, known professionally as Eminem, is
अबे तो गूगल मार
नहीं ये वाला ना वो पास.
I mean, your Wikipedia is on or whatever, something you have turned on, Google thing. You can just turn it off, please. It's taking the audio output, unless you're cheating.
Pause.
Bookmark.
Okay, you got that wrong. Oh, you passed it, right? We'll come back. Which, okay, let's resume. Which animal is the symbol of the World Wildlife Fund?
Panda.
Correct. Who was the first woman ruler of Delhi?
Delhi. Pass.
We'll come back to that. Which movement started after the death of George Floyd continues to be referenced as a protest against racism since 2020?
Black Lives Matter.
Correct. Current Women's Chess World Cup winner hails from which city in India?
Nagpur.
Correct. Which planet in the solar system is considered to have the highest number of moons?
Saturn.
Correct. Which instrument is used to measure blood pressure?
ये वाला.
That's a wrong answer. Heart Lamp, written by Banu Mushtaq in Kannada, won which famous international award in 2025?
Sorry, say that again.
Heart Lamp, written by Banu Mushtaq in Kannada, won which famous international award in 2025?
Booker.
Correct. Who was the India captain in the disastrous 2007 50 over World Cup?
Tendulkar.
Wrong answer. Okay, your time is also up. Good. So let's go from the top. Who was the head coach of Indian cricket in 2011? You got that right, Gary Kirsten. Houston-based power company was Enron. That is correct. Pramod Sawant is the chief minister of Goa.
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 Hugh
Going.
Eric Varadkar served as the head of government of
Ireland.
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 That's wrong. Which notable BITS alumnus served as chief minister of Maharashtra? That was Prithviraj Chauhan. Correct. The movie, which is written by Shamini and Vijay Telugu,
Amul.
is Manthan. The movie
Manthan.
name
Manthan. Amul wala bit.
is about Amul. A real name of Marshall Bruce Mathers, which is answered correctly by
Eminem.
AI, was Eminem. Not
ये
by you.
कहाँ से आया लेकिन
अरे तेरा गूगल ऑन होगा अपने आप आ जाता है वो गूगल का तूने
अबे लेकिन
ऑडियो सेटिंग ऑन कर रखा है मतलब
नहीं
क्लियरली
वो कई वो सीरी है क्या? तुम्हारा आईफोन है क्या?
नहीं मेरा तो ये है बट ये कंप्यूटर से आया कहीं से तो भी
अरे your Chrome has been given audio permission so it's listening to you all the time by the way you can turn it off okay
बट
the animal
बाकी
for WWF was panda you got that right the first woman ruler of Delhi was Razia Sultana
Razia Sultan.
रजिया सुल्ताना.
you got that wrong then the movement started after the death of George Floyd was Black Lives Matter. You got that correct. Current Women's Chess World Cup winner hails from Nagpur, Divya Deshmukh. Correct answer you gave there. Which planet in solar system has the highest number of Saturn? You got that correct. The instrument used to measure blood pressure, you answered ye wala, which is the wrong answer.
Sphygmomanometer.
It is not ye
वो
wala.
लेकिन बहुत सही जवाब लगा मेरे को. ये
उस पर लिखा भी होगा कहीं तो स्पिग्मोमैनोमीटर.
भाई मैं देखने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ साला दिख नहीं रहा है अभी
Heart Lamp written by Banu Mushtaq won the Booker. You got that right. Who was the India captain in disastrous 2007 World Cup? Rahul Dravid.
Dravid.
Rahul Dravid.
Not Sachin. Okay, great. So you got 8 points. Okay, brilliant. So we have done with the general round for all 4 of you. The current points are Chintu is at 11, Rampi is at 7, Sherni is at 7, and Gadebhau is at 8. So Chintu, Gadebhau, Rampi, Sherni, not too far from each other. Okay? I was good, I hope. एक दो fumbles हो गए मेरे तरफ से.
No, definitely.
No, your questions are very good. एकदम it's the
good
real mastermind kind है जिसमें 3-4 easy रहते हैं 3-4 difficult रहते हैं वैसे correct वैसे ही है तेरा.
and broad based है.
Okay, good. So now we'll move to the specific one. So now what we can do is we can reverse the order. Yeah. All right. So you all had given 3 specific topics. I'll ask one of each. Which was, so let's start with, now we'll go with Gadebhau, Sherni, Rampi, and then last Chintu. Okay?
Okay.
So let's start with you, Gadebhau. I think the 3 topics that you had given, one was Game of Thrones, second was US geography, and third was Koi Bhi Le Le. So we are going to go with US geography.
Okay.
Thought you would say कोई भी ले लेगा.
I would have taken it, but it's too broad. And we had just done a general round anyway.
I did give a third option for him, which you ignored,
Sorry?
I guess.
Say that again?
I did give a third option for Gadebhau when he said
Yeah.
koi bhi le le. Huh?
Yeah, that will definitely not be used. Okay, let's spin Gadebhau. Okay, and let's put the timer. I think 3-minute timer is just fine. It is neither too
Yeah.
small or too high or whatever. Okay, again, we'll have 15 questions, same thing. All right. Your time starts now. Which is the smallest state by area in the US, by land area?
Maine.
No, wrong answer. Which is the largest state by land area in the US?
Alaska.
Correct. Which of the 5 Great Lakes is completely inside the United States?
Ontario.
Wrong answer. Which famous wrestler in real life from Texas was introduced as hailing from Death Valley?
Pass.
We'll come back to that.
Undertaker.
That's correct. Which US state is the location of the geographic center of the entire country, including Alaska and Hawaii?
Colorado.
Wrong answer. Which city is the closest US city to Canada?
Detroit.
Correct. Jasprit Bumrah is the brand ambassador for which agricultural produce or dry fruit of the US or American dry fruit?
Pass.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Which is the highest peak of the United States?
Denali.
Correct. Which is the only state to have a non-rectangular state flag?
Texas.
Wrong answer. Which is the only triple landlocked state in the US?
Triple landlocked state. Colorado.
Wrong answer. Other than Atlantic and Pacific, which is the third ocean bordering the US?
Gulf of Mexico.
Wrong answer. Which category would be a hurricane if the wind speed recorded is 240 kilometers per hour?
EF5.
Wrong answer. US is the largest producer of which cereal grain crop in the world?
Soy.
Wrong answer. Which US city has recorded the highest average annual rainfall?
Pass.
We'll come back to that. Because of which islands Alaska is there in both eastern and western hemispheres of Earth?
The yesterday and tomorrow island.
No, wrong answer. We'll come back to which US city has, I'll finish that because I started. One of the questions you passed, which US city has recorded the highest average annual rainfall?
New York.
Wrong answer. Okay, no worries. It's from the top. So your time is up. We completed 15 questions. Which is the smallest state by area in the US? The answer is Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Which is the largest state by area in the US? You answered Alaska, which is correct. Which of the 5 Great Lakes inside the US? You
Superior.
answered
Michigan.
Ontario. That's wrong. The answer
Michigan.
is
Michigan.
which famous wrestler? You answered Undertaker. That is correct. Oh, I'm not able to. Yes. Which US state is the location of the geographic center of the entire United States, including Alaska and Hawaii? The answer is South Dakota.
Just
Which city?
जस्ट मिस उससे थोड़ा ऊपर जाना
वो लोअर 48 का कोलोराडो में there is a monument.
करेक्ट करेक्ट करेक्ट
Then which city is closest to US? Which US city is closest to Canada? That is Detroit. You answered that correct. Jasprit Bumrah is brand ambassador for American Pistachio.
मेरे को almond लगा but okay.
मेरे को भी almond लगा था.
Oh, you guys. Oh, I forgot. You guys must not be getting these ads over there, na, during the cricket. Yeah, current test series. This ad is coming every second over break, I think, or maybe I'm targeted by that. Which is the highest peak of the US? You answered Denali. That is correct. Which is the only state to have a non-rectangular? The answer is Ohio. I think you answered something else. Colorado. You answered.
Texas.
Texas. Sorry.
Texas
Which is the only triple landlocked state? The answer is Nebraska. You answered
Nebraska.
Triple landlocked is which is a state which is landlocked by other state which are also landlocked. The other ocean, you answered Gulf of Mexico. It's not an ocean.
Arctic.
It's a Gulf. The answer is Arctic Ocean.
Alaska.
The hurricane, if it's 240 kilometers, it's category 4. For category 5, it has to be more than 250. So I deliberately asked in kilometers, not in miles per hour.
नहीं, वो तो मैंने I just assumed that you would have asked the highest one.
SI system for the win. US is the largest producer of which cereal grain crop? The answer is corn, not
Corn.
soy.
Corn.
I thought this would be easy, but okay.
नहीं, I was confused between corn and soy because there was this recent documentary about how Trump tariff is severely impacting soy because US produces, I think, maybe it must be the second number or whatever. So, but the biggest consumer is China, and
But
China is kind of
soy,
retaliating by saying that if the import tariff is there, then they will not buy the soy.
Right.
but soy is not a cereal; it's a legume.
Yeah. What would you call it? A seed?
Legume.
Oh, a legume, right. Okay. The US city to record the highest average rainfall was, I don't know how you pronounce it. You pronounce it mobile or it's mobile,
Mobile,
Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah. And it's tied with New Orleans. New Orleans is like 1 point below it or something, some 0.1 inch less than that or whatever. So it's almost the same. Because of which islands, Alaska in both eastern and western, you answered yesterday
Aleutian.
and tomorrow. That's Aleutian. Yesterday and
Aleutian.
tomorrow it's Russia and the US. Aleutian is the one which crosses across the 180-degree longitude. Okay, great. So your total score is 4 in this, and previous was 8. So your total score is 12, Gadebhau. Well done. Good stuff. So I
दर्जन हो गए तुम्हारे दर्जन.
Huh?
No, no,
एक दर्जन. एक दर्जन. वैसे डजन नहीं. टेम्परवरी जैसे दर्जन.
टेम्परवारी टाइप का है वो.
Temporary.
Okay. Good. Thanks, Gadebhau. Let's put Sherni now up on the screen. There you go. Okay. So Sherni had given 3 topics: tennis, Grand Slams, life and career of Michael Schumacher, and Lethal Weapon movie series. So we've gone with the racing career of Michael Schumacher. Okay, Sherni?
Okay.
Are you ready?
ठीक. Yeah.
Okay. So 15 questions on 3 minutes. The timer starts now. How many Formula One World Drivers' Championships has Michael Schumacher won?
7.
Correct. Who is the only driver to have more championship wins than Schumacher?
Nobody. Lewis Hamilton has 7 also.
Wrong answer. Which was the last Grand Prix win of Schumacher's career?
The pass.
We'll come back to this. In which Grand Prix was Barrichello asked to let Schumacher pass for a win?
Silverstone.
Wrong answer. Whom did Schumacher collide with in the final race of the 1994 season?
Okay, pass. Come back.
Come back to this. How many of Schumacher's race wins were from the pole position?
Pass.
We'll come back to this. Schumacher made his debut Formula One appearance with which team?
Jordan.
Correct. In which year did Schumacher win his first title with Ferrari?
96.
Wrong answer. In which country Schumacher obtained a karting license to get around age restriction in Germany?
Austria.
Wrong answer. Schumacher won his first drivers' championship in 1994, driving for which team?
Benetton.
Correct. In 1996, Schumacher joined which F1 team?
Ferrari.
Correct. Who was Schumacher's first teammate at Ferrari?
Pass.
Come back to this. In 1999, Schumacher fractured his leg and was replaced by whom due to this injury?
99. Pass.
We'll come back to it. Whom did Schumacher come second to in the Drivers' Championship in 1998?
1998. David Coulthard.
Wrong answer. What was Schumacher's position in the last year as an F1 racer? Final standing at the end of the year.
10th.
No, wrong answer. We'll come back to the question that you passed. In 99, Schumacher was replaced by whom due to injury?
Bus.
Who was Schumacher's first teammate at Ferrari?
Jacques Villeneuve.
Wrong answer.
Yes.
How many Schumacher's race wins were from the pole position? The time's up. Take a guess.
32. 32.
Oh, very close, but no, that's not the answer. All right, your time's up. We have run through the 15 questions also. Good stuff. Let's go through this. Schumacher, number of Formula One World Champions is 7. You got that right. Who's the driver? Actual answer is Lewis Hamilton. He's got 8.
Yes,
You got
7
that wrong.
also.
No, he's got 8. Last year he went ahead, no?
Last year to Max Verstappen jeeta. Okay, I'll review that. But I think Lewis Hamilton also has 7. ठीक है I'll check. That's what I in that F1 movie भी बोलते हैं वो ये है.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're right.
7.
7. Correct. You're right. Nobody. Make that one. I don't know why I thought it was 8. Anyway.
No. Nobody has 8 yet.
Okay, which was the last Grand Prix win of Schumacher's career? The answer is 2006 Chinese Grand Prix. That was the first Grand Prix I saw. Talk of Buhari, huh?
उसके बाद उसका करियर ही खत्म हो गया.
आउट नहीं तो करियर ही
No, he
बंद करा.
still raced with Ferrari and then later on he came back with Mercedes. Yeah, come on. But that was an awesome race that I saw for the first time ever in my life. And I will always recommend watching F1 live. It is just a phenomenal experience. In which Grand Prix was Barrichello asked to let Schumacher pass? That was 2002 Austrian Grand Prix. That was the famous incident where he was asked to let him go through. And then Schumacher let him go through in the US Grand Prix after that. So they kind of did a fit-to-s. So you didn't get that one. Whom did Schumacher collide with in the final race of 94? You answered Coulthard. The answer is Damon Hill. This was a famous last race where he collided and both of them got retired and then he won the championship. How many of Schumacher's race wins from the pole when you answered 32? Answer is 40. So you got that wrong. Schumacher made his Schumacher made his debut Formula with Jordan. You got that right. Which year did Schumacher won his first title with Ferrari? You said 96. 2000. 96 he started with Ferrari. That's why the other question was when did he start with Ferrari? Right. In which country Schumacher obtained a karting license? You answered Austria. The answer is Luxembourg. So he was 12 when Germany had a regulation that somebody has to be at least 14 years.
आसपास countries होने थे Germany के. I got picked the wrong one. Okay.
That's correct. Schumacher won his first drivers' championship in '94 with Benetton. You got that right. Schumacher joined F1 team Ferrari in '96. You got that right. Who was Schumacher's first teammate at Ferrari? It was Eddie Irvine. You didn't answer that one. We didn't come back to that also. '99 Schumacher was replaced by Mika Salo for about 90 odd days, I think. You didn't answer that.
Mika Salo.
Whom did Schumacher come second to in drivers' championship? It was Mika Hakkinen.
Mika Hakkinen. I knew. Kim? Oh,
Flying Finn. Kimi Raikkonen came
I
later.
thought it was actually Kimi Raikkonen, but no, Mika Hakkinen makes sense.
Was in 2000s.
Yeah.
I mean, his from big years. What was Schumacher's position in the last F1 race? Was 13. You answered 10. Okay, and
इस मास्टरमाइंड में मेरे को एक को भी आंसर फॉर श्योर नहीं मालूम था. सिर्फ एक मेरे को सही मिला होता, which was Ferrari. जब was 96.
Your final score is 5.
Okay.
And previous one was 7, so you also end on 12.
दर्जन हो गए तेरे भी.
I thought I got more than 5, but okay.
मुझे लगा था 5 से ज्यादा मिले.
I mean, you got that right, you got this right, you got that right, you got this right. You only got 5. ये क्या है?
No, you got driver championship 7, Hamilton, Jordan, Benetton,
Ferrari.
5. Hakkinen you didn't get, Mika Salo you didn't get, Eddie Irvine you didn't get, Luxembourg you didn't get.
रहने दे यार, don't rub it in.
No, it sounded like I got more than 5 is all I'm saying. It's good.
ऐसा लगा ऐसे काफी सारे राइट आए.
You got that right. You got that right. But your score is 5. Okay.
This is the classic example of confirmation bias. You only hear what you want to hear. Okay. Next, we go to Singapore, and we have the representative from Singapore, Ramprasad Kamath. Rampi, can you turn on your video, please?
Yes, sir.
Bring you in. Okay, nice vertical video formation happening here. Um, okay, so Rampi had given 3 topics, and they were Credence Clearwater Revival, CCR, Albert Einstein, not Pinto, and Tour de France. So we've gone with Albert Einstein.
अयो आज सुबह थोड़ा टूर डे फ्रांस पे पढ़ के प्रिपरेशन किए थे
लगा ही
क्योंकि
था
अभी
कि वो जानबूझ के
क्योंकि
दिया गया है।
क्योंकि अभी फिनिश हुआ ना तो मेरे को लगा तू वो उठाएगा करके चलो करो इस्त्री करो
One of my favorite biographies that I've half read is Walter Isaacson's book on Albert Einstein. I very highly recommend that book. Very good biography of Albert Einstein. And we have a guy on the call today who has played Albert Einstein in a play. So Sandeep Gade actually played the role of Albert Einstein in a play in BITS Pilani back in 2000. All right, Rampi, are you ready?
दो जर्मन लैंग्वेजेस, 2 जर्मन स्टेटमेंट भी सीखने पड़े थे मेरे को, और ऐसे ही एकदम बिल्कुल नागपुरी इसमें बोलता था मैं।
Okay.
गाड़ेभाऊ, लेकिन बाल को क्या हुआ तुम्हारे?
वो तो छोड़ो राजा।
Okay, we'll come back to the jokes after the 15 questions or 3 minutes, one of those two. All right, Rampi, ready?
चलो
We'll start your timer now. Which city was the birthplace of Albert Einstein?
उल्म
Correct. Before his fame, what job did Einstein hold in Switzerland?
पेटेंट क्लर्क
Correct. For which discovery was Einstein awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics?
photoelectric effect
Correct. Which year is considered as Einstein's Annus Mirabilis or miracle year?
1905
Correct. Which country offered Einstein's presidency in 1952 but he refused?
Israel
Correct. What is the name of the paradox predicted by special relativity?
twin paradox
Correct. The Einstein-Rosen bridge is now better known by what popular sci-fi term?
wormhole
Correct. As per a famous Einstein quote, God does not play what?
dice
Correct. Speaking of playing, Einstein played which musical instrument regularly?
violin
Correct. Which Indian physicist collaborated with Einstein so much that they have a condensate named after them?
SN Bose
Correct. In which university Einstein did his PhD?
PhD Zurich University of Zurich
Correct. In which movie's premiere Einstein attended starring Charlie Chaplin?
time machine
Wrong answer. Einstein's affiliation with which institute at Princeton lasted till his death in 1955?
Institute of Advanced Studies
Correct. Einstein considered what unnecessary and reportedly avoided wearing them whenever possible?
pass
Okay, we'll come back to that. Look of which Star Wars character was inspired by Einstein?
Yoda
Correct. Okay, the only question you passed is this. We have 40 seconds still left on the clock. Einstein considered what unnecessary and reportedly avoided wearing them whenever possible? It's an item of clothing.
underwear
Wrong answer. Okay, that's good. We're done with all 15. Phenomenal performance, Rampi.
Rampi,
almost
that's
all
incredible,
correct.
man. Incredible.
Very good, very good. Yeah.
Which city was the birthplace of Einstein? Ulm, that's correct. His job before he became famous was patent clerk. That is great. Which discovery got him the Nobel Prize? Photoelectric effects. Annus Mirabilis was 1905. Country that offered its presidency in 1952 was Israel. That's correct. The paradox is twin paradox. The sci-fi term for Einstein-Rosen bridge is wormhole. God does not play dice. That is also correct. Which instrument he played regularly was violin. The Indian physicist name with whom Einstein collaborated was Satyendranath Bose. That is correct. University for his PhD, University of Zurich. The movie where which he attended the premiere of City Lights. This is that famous Einstein and Charlie Chaplin picture is there, no?
That is City Lights. Okay.
Okay, 1 second.
15 में से 13 right.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Institute of Advanced Study, you got that right at Princeton. What he did not think in necessary in reporting away was socks, not underwear.
अरे guess कर सकते थे underwear wrong हो गया थोड़ा कर सकते.
I would have guessed hat because of his hair, but socks interesting.
So, and the character in Star Wars was Yoda. That is correct. And your score in this one is 13. And
Very good.
Phenomenal.
20. Awesome. This is really a good crack. I think the questions are probably a little easier, maybe.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, good. So, Chintu, you in the previous round had scored 11. So now you have to score at least 10 to win this quiz. Because Rampi is sitting at 20. Okay. Let's put Chintu on the screen. All right. The topics, Chintu, that you had given. Where are they? I think I went with the broad ones: Indian Air Force, Indian Navy, and I think Indian Army. So the topic that we have gone with is Indian Navy. And I'll just request you to be a little louder because your voice is coming a bit muffled to me. So, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. We are putting 3 minutes in on the clock for Chintu, and your time starts now. What is the motto of the Indian Navy?
Shanno Varunaha.
Correct. What is the name of the Indian Navy's aerobatic team?
Pass.
We'll come back to that. Operation Trident was carried out during which war?
1971.
Correct. Operation Sankat Mochan was conducted by the Indian Navy in which country?
Mauritius.
Wrong answer. Which aircraft carrier of the Indian Navy shares its name with the former Indian Test captain?
INS Virat.
Correct. The Russian submarine K-152 Nerpa was commissioned in the Indian Navy as what?
INS Chakra.
Correct. Which Indian Navy submarine's name in Malayalam means tiger shark?
Kalvari.
Correct. Karabi Gogoi was the first Indian woman naval officer to lead an all-men contingent at what event?
Pass.
Come back to that. Eastern Naval Command headquarters are located where in India?
Visakhapatnam.
Correct. Where will you find Jarawa, Baz, Karbit, and Utkorsh?
Goa.
Wrong answer. Which category or type of weapon used by the Indian Navy is called Varunastra?
Torpedo.
Correct. What is the full form of RIMPAC, RIMPAC, where Indian Navy participated for the first time in 2014?
It's a naval exercise. Pass.
We'll come back to that. Which state is the home for the naval base INS Kadamba?
Karnataka.
Correct. INS Angre, a shore establishment of Indian Navy in Mumbai, is named after which Maratha general or admiral?
Angre. Admiral Angre.
That is there in the code. What's the full name?
Pass.
Okay. The Indra naval exercise is a bilateral maritime exercise between India and which country?
Come again.
Indra naval exercise is a bilateral maritime exercise between India and which country? Indra naval
France.
exercise. Okay. RIMPAC full form you had passed. You want to attempt that? RIMPAC. PAC. RIMPAC, where Indian Navy participated for the first time in 2014.
Malaysia, Philippines. Pass. नहीं मालूम.
Okay, your time is up. I think we're going to have a close thing here going on. All right, so let's see. What is the motto of the Indian Navy? You said Shanno Varuna, that is correct. What is the name of the Indian Navy's aerobatic team? Sagar Pawan. That is the answer. You didn't answer that one. We could not come back to that. Operation Trident was in 1971 war. You got that right. Operation Sankat Mochan was in
कुवैत है क्या?
No, South Sudan. Oh yeah, I can ask you guys also. South Sudan.
अरे
So you got
साउथ
that
सुडान
wrong.
में तो थे तुम.
South Sudan.
इसलिए
Sorry,
मैंने
what was
पूछा.
which question again? Sorry.
Operation
Mochan.
Sankat Mochan.
Sankat Mochan.
Sankat Mochan. Okay.
I thought you'll know this because you were in South Sudan back in the day.
नहीं.
Which aircraft carrier shares its name with Indian test captain INS Virat? You got that right. Russian submarine K-152 Nerpa was INS Chakra. You got that right. The submarine's name in Malayalam meaning Tiger Shark, Kalvari. You got that right. Karabi Gogoi was the first woman naval officer to lead an all men contingent at what event? Does anybody want to answer this?
Republic Day parade.
That is correct. Eastern Command headquarters is Vishakhapatnam. You got that right. Jarawa, Baz, Kardip, and Utkarsh will be found where? You answered Goa. That is wrong. Anybody else?
लक्षद्वीप.
No. The other side.
Andaman, Jarawa tribe.
Andaman and
Oh,
Nicobar.
yes.
Yeah, Jarawa tribe. These are all the bases in Andaman and Nicobar which are jointly operated by all three military arms. The category type of weapon used by Indian Navy is called Varunastra torpedo. You got that right. RIMPAC stands for Rim of the Pacific.
Rim of the Pacific.
Indra naval exercise is held between India and which country?
Indonesia?
No, that's not correct.
Sri Lanka.
No, answer is Russia.
Hmm.
Which state is the home for INS Kadamba? Karnataka. You got that right.
कर्नाटक.
INS Angre is named after which Maratha admiral? You got that wrong. Anybody wants to answer that one?
Angre.
Shivaji.
Angre. नहीं.
Wow,
he was the admiral for Shivaji.
Correct.
He was an admiral. Kanoji Angre.
Kanoji, yes.
Awesome. Now we have a situation which I did not anticipate, which is
a tie.
Wow. बहुत बढ़िया.
Only if we had answered Republic Day, we would have not had this situation. Okay.
And how did I miss that one, Republic Day? Of course it would be.
So I have a solution for this. So by the way, let's just see the final score. So Chintu 9 in this round, 11 in first, so 20. Ramprasad Kamath 13 in second round and 7 in first, so 20. Sherni and Gadebhau 12. So we have tie for both, first and second and third.
सही है ये तो.
Okay, so what we can do is, if you want to get over the tie thing, because I had a general ground prepared for Sudhi, who is not joined today. So what we can do is, we have 15 questions over there. So I'll just ask 14 questions. We'll just have Chintu and Rampi on the video. Okay. And it will be like, whoever answers first gets it, kind of. No buzzer or anything.
मुश्किल, Ram, ये थोड़ा मुश्किल होगा. Reason being, the questions are not, I mean, compared to our normal quizzes, they are much simpler, easier.
Okay, so let's do one thing. We'll do seven questions. I'll ask 7 questions to you and 7 questions to Rampi.
या फिर वो writing वाला करते हैं ना, writing master.
That will not be rapid fire. The whole point of this is like fat, na.
Fair.
7 and 7 कर ले.
7 and 7 कर लो. हाँ, 7 and 7.
Who wants to go first, Rampi or Chintu?
You choose.
मैं कर लेता हूँ.
Okay, Rampi. Now what I'll do is I'll reduce the timer to 1 minute to make it a little more.
झट में बोलना पड़ेगा.
हाँ, Rampi, can turn on your video, please.
आ गए हम.
The only problem is now let me do one thing. Let me just just to be on the fair side, let me randomize the questions again. Because the categories are all mixed, na? Okay. All right, Rampi. This is for a tie break. No pressure. 7 questions in 1 minute. So let me see which are the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, these are the 7 that I have to ask. Okay, time starting now. The Little Red Book is a compilation book of quotations from speeches and writings by which Chinese leader?
Mao.
Correct. Which state was an independent nation before joining United States by treaty in 1845? Is the only one.
Texas.
Correct. In which sport did Khashbaz Yadav won the first ever individual Olympic medal for India?
Sorry?
Which sport did Khashbaz Yadav
Oh,
win
wrestling,
the first?
wrestling.
Correct. Ozzy Osbourne was the frontman for which heavy metal band?
Black Sabbath.
Correct. Which batter has the second highest number of test runs after Sachin Tendulkar?
Second highest. अभी इसने ओवरटेक किया ना जो रूट.
Correct. Which Indian lyricist has won an Oscar award?
Gulzar.
Correct. Siddaramaiah is the chief minister of which Indian state?
Karnataka.
Correct. All right. Done. Time is up. And I think you got
7
all
on
7
7
right.
Pressure on Chintu. Pressure on Chintu.
I really hope Chintu gets one wrong because I don't have any more questions.
No, unlikely I'll get 7 on 7.
Okay. And I see, unfortunately, because of random, the Siddaramaiah question came to him and it was obviously so easy for him. He's from Bangalore. Okay. So, wait a second. Yeah. Let me reset the timer. All right, Chintu. 1 minute on the clock, 7 questions. And your time starts now. Which Hindi movie is an official remake of the 2018 Spanish film Champions?
Pass.
You come back like 66.5 degrees north is generally called what?
Arctic Circle.
Correct. Usha Bala Chilukuri is the wife of which American politician?
J.D. Vance.
Correct. Which vitamin helps the body absorb calcium?
D.
Correct. Who was Nawab Sirajuddaulah's commander-in-chief who defected to the British in 1757?
Mirza. Pass.
Okay. Who is the leader of opposition in the Rajya Sabha of India?
Kharge.
Sorry? Kharge. Okay, you got that right.
Kharge.
What is the name given to the series of lunar exploration missions developed by ISRO?
Chandrayaan.
We will come back. Which Hindi movie is a remake of Spanish film Champions? Time's up. That was the last question. Oh, we just discussed it on the group. Sitare Zameen Par. The Amir Khan movie जो वीडियो अंदाज अपना अपना वाला वीडियो अभी शेरनी ने शेयर किया था ना ग्रुप पे.
Right.
So you got that wrong. So 0 there. Then 66.5 degrees north is Arctic Circle. You got that right. Usha Bala Chilukuri is the wife of J.D. Vance. Vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium. Who was Nawab Sirajuddaulah's commander-in-chief
Mir
who
Jafar.
defected? Mir
Mir
Jafar.
Jafar.
Who was the leader of opposition in Rajya Sabha is Kharge. That is Mallikarjun Kharge. That is. What is the name given to the series of lunar exploration missions? Is Chandrayaan.
वही तो बोला मैं.
He said that.
Yeah. So only one you didn't get, which is Sitare Zameen Par. So you get 6. Oh, sorry, and Mir Jafar also you didn't get.
Yeah.
I said Mirza something.
So you went on 25 and Rampi is on 27. So Ramprasad
27.
Kamath from Singapore has won this quiz by 2 points after a tie break super over.
बहुत बढ़िया. बहुत
The
ही
only
बढ़िया.
question that I have not asked is what tool measures the rotational speed of a shaft or disc? Anybody has the answer to that? Rotational speed measurement, what is the tool?
अरे हम ये करते थे ना बाबा हमारी मोटर में लगता था.
That's the T.
RPM.
Tachymeter.
Tachometer.
हाँ. हम लोग वो ऐसे मोटर के शाफ्ट को लगा के उसका आरपीएम मेजर करते थे.
So this was brilliant. Thank you so much, guys. Quiz is one.
नहीं बहुत सही यार.
Well done. Thank you so much.
And
See you
Ramya,
soon.
special thank you to you for arranging quiz at such short notice. Very good. Very good.
Yes,
so much.
well done.